Traders, good morning, and welcome to this live trading webinar. Today is Monday, 13th of March, and we are ready to start another trading week. Exciting in terms of news events coming in. I believe we're going to see some volatility picking up towards the mid of this week. And of course, next week it's expected we're going to have some interest rate decisions more coming. So that will be really interesting, to be honest. Guys, excuse me, I forget to press the record. So again, welcome everyone. Today is Monday, the beginning of this trading week. Hope everyone has a great day so far. Hope we all survive storm coming. Yes, Joseph Dashkan. Good morning, Cyprus. UK has awarded you 12 points. I like that. You raised it from 10 points the previous time. Yeah, thank you. Good on you. Janice, good morning. Cherry, Rumen, hello, guys. Welcome. Thank you so much for your support here at Admirals. We evaluate you a lot, and we really want to thank you for your encouragement and support. Our disclaimer, as usual, just to make sure everyone knows that this content is for general information only and is not intended to provide any trading or investment advice or personal recommendation. All trades and market analysis I do here at Admirals, it's solely based on my perspective about how markets move, about price action, and about possible entries, stop losses areas, take profit areas, and so on and so on. So let's change our screen and let's have a look. Share screen. Let me find. Let's have a look at the economic calendar. That's the one. So what do we expect today? It was some news events in Australia affected the Australian dollar. We'll go in a while to the charts and we'll see what's going on there. So far, we know that tomorrow there is National Australian Bank Conference. I think there are some settings missing here. Up, select all majors. Okay, much better. So, unemployment rate in the UK tomorrow, forecast shows that maybe we're going to have an increase in the number. Then we have the US reporting the inflation rate from 6.4% to drop to 6%. Let's see if it's going to be achievable. Then on Wednesday, we'll have the PPI for the month, 0.7%, expect to go to 0.3%. Retail sales from 3% to minus 0.3%. Trade off balance in Japan. Then on Thursday, building permits expected to drop. And another increase in the interest rates from the European Central Bank from 3% to 3.5%. So later on, I will record the podcast, and as usual, I'll go through the major news events, and I already see some potential trades based on this news announcement, but I will explain everything in detail. So please make sure you enable your notification buttons on Instagram, on the Telegram, so you receive notification when we will upload the podcast, and then you're going to refer to the website to listen to it. Just for the new traders, where can you find the trading podcast? If you go to analytics and you go weekly trading podcast, you scroll down and you can download it from Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, and so on. Also, there are some traders, they just press the play button directly here and they listen to it. Also, feel free to share it with friends and family or with traders. Today was released a statement from Fed regarding banks' deposits. Thank you so much, Sherry, for sharing this information. HV, good morning. Neven, good morning, good morning. So, Premium Analytic Portal, maybe it needs some refresh. Let's read today's headline. Today's top headlines. SVB signature-backed depositors to get all their money as Fed moves to steep crisis. U.S. regulators took control of a second bank Sunday and announced emergency measures to ease fears depositors might pull their money from smaller lenders after the swift collapse late last week of Silicon Valley Bank. The measures, which includes guaranteeing all deposit of SVB, were designed to shore up wavering confidence in the banking system. Okay, so we will see how the markets react in that. Regulators faced urgent task to stem speed from Silicon Valley Bank. Biden declares U.S. Arctic Ocean off limits to new oil and gas leasing. British Prime Minister says China presents epoch defending challenge. Biden's lineup for Silicon Valley Bank's UK arm. Saudi Aramco post record $161 billion profit from 2022. It's a lot of money, 161 billion. Not thousand, not millions, billions. Saudi Arabia, Iran pact marks setback to Israel's effort to counter Tehran. Saudi Arabia unveils new airline aim jet talks with Boeing. Russia, Ukraine forces pinned down in fight for key city. BBC staff revolt over suspension of sport commentator for political tweets. Yep, that's all. Quite many news. So, traders, what news with your trading? Any trades you initiated this morning? Or are you currently following any trades since last? Good morning from Turkey. Welcome, welcome, Egemen. It's great to have you here. So let's start with the pound and the US dollar. Pound dollar gapped up, of course, it's going to gap up based on the news of the weekend. And I believe the euro as well, and everything they gapped down against the dollar. So surprisingly, we didn't see, did we got filled there? Not yet. The market opens there. It went up to here. So maybe there is still some area to be filled if the market will decide to trade it higher and higher and come and reaches this resistance here. So now I wouldn't be buying the pound against the dollar on the intraday, on this intraday activity, for the reason, traders, that the USD pound dollar is at a strong area of resistance. Can it break this area? Absolutely, it can break it. But do we know if it's going to break? If we buy here and we have our stop loss, let's say 20, 30 pips, 40 pips down, do we know for sure that it's going to break and keep climb higher before it comes to fill this area? We don't know that. So I will, if someone is keen to buy here, I will prefer to see some clear push to the upside and then retracement and continuation. Let's check the euro against the dollar. We moved higher than this resistance. This one looks more favorable. Let's rearrange a little bit the charts. This is a strong area of support. Strong area. This broken support can be now a strong area of resistance. The market can come and definitely move higher and higher, and simply because the interest rates by the European Central Bank expected to raise this week, so the market most likely will anticipate this move, and I believe we're going to have some bullishness for some very aggressive and short-term play. It's this breakout here. We do have a breakout. If we're going to see the price break higher than this one, we do have here about 23 pips stop loss, and we can have 3-to-1 a nice trade. So we can keep an eye on that. Or if you want to, if you go to a lower time frames, you can also see this picture more clear on the 15-minute chart, where you have 4 candles with higher highs, bullish candles. This can work well. USD CHF on a free fall here, and that's fantastic. The market didn't stop here as per the non-farm payroll on Friday, and the activity just this morning continue to favorable the CHF and not the US dollar. Australian dollar against the US dollar, we are coming to this area of resistance. That's nice. Maybe on the lower time frame, we can find some ways to get into the short side if the market will stop here at this resistance. The Kiwi against the dollar, I really don't like this pattern. Nothing. I don't find it interesting at all. On Friday, we had this stopped at this resistant areas. The market is coming deep into this bullish candle. We are in a trend. I will be expecting the market to come somewhere here and stop and reverse to the upside. So I will keep an eye on this area. If you want, you can mark it in your charts as well. Somewhere here, this area of support. Market, the price can stop at this level here as well. If it continue falling up to this level here. USD JPY, we are falling from this resistance. So this resistance showed some strength. Sellers, they took control. Aussie, nothing. Euro against the yen, this support, hold the market, put this nice bullish candle at the support. That was right at the opening of the markets today in Tokyo session. Pound JPY, nothing here. CHF JPY at this resistance, the market sold off a bit. CAD JPY, we are in this. Let's see if we can delete that. Yes. CAD JPY, we gap down as well. So I will be looking, to be honest, the only way I will play this trade is either if we're going to see a rejection here and this broken support level can be held as a resistance, or if the market will come all the way down here at the support, a reversal price action, I can use it to buy. Gold is trading higher at this point, crude oil. So for usually traders in Forex market, the gaps, they really get filled, okay? So, and especially today is Monday around the New York, around the London Open, we can maybe see some further retracements, further corrections. And gas, we are right. I think we are at 61.8% now. Let me check. Yes, we touched 61.8% and we are moving higher. Silver, if we're going to experience some rejection here, it will be good to sell and target this level down at the bottom. BTC, of course, it's going to jump higher, especially after the news last night. That's with the US dollar, Euro, Australian dollar. We are at this resistance. This looks quite interesting, guys. You see this resistance, it's very strong. We can use it for some either short activities, or if we go to the lower time frames, we have these lower highs and lower lows. If we're going to break below this, it's going to be, I believe, a good opportunity during the London session to short it from here. I'll keep an eye on the Euro Australian dollar weakness. Pound, Euro against the pound. Very consolidating here, nothing. Euro CAD, we broke above this area. Let's go to the weekly chart to check where it's the next area of resistance. It's up here. So traders, I believe a great opportunity arose here. We broke 380 pips, 400. It's a pretty much very good market structure, this one. So let's use our trending strategies and let's keep an eye on this higher highs, higher lows, reversals, price actions, nice rejection here, some hammers, some bullish engulfing can take us, some doji around support in an uptrend can take us really to the upside. Okay, so let's keep an eye on that. We can put our stop losses below here, below the low of the candle, and our take profit at the last swing. And why to put the take profit at the last swing? Because the market most likely it's going to reach at least that area. And why to put the stop losses below if we're going to have a hammer here? Why to put the stop loss below here and not below there? Because we are in a trending market, and when market is trending, there is a very high chance that price action will hold and the stop losses are protective below the most recent rejection. Okay, so that's why when we trade, for example, let me show you. If we're going to trade a breakout, for example, like this one here, and we want to buy here, and we want to put our stop loss, it's better to use our stop loss, to put the stop loss in an area that it's kindly protected by the price fluctuation, because these lows here can hold quite significant if the market is going to come and retest. All right, but if we're going to buy here and we put our stop loss there, then what's the chances to be in the market just by a small sudden move? Okay, so make sure you understand the concept of stop losses and you use them appropriate when you trade. So we're going to put them in a different area if the market is trending, and in a different area if the market is ranging or it's about to break out. So let me read some comments. Hello, Theo. Which time frame we are considering? Which time frame? Now I do the analysis on the daily charts, and I just go down to the 15 5-minute charts for possible entries. Is there a double bottom on silver? I don't recall a double bottom. No, that's not a double bottom, really. If you go, look, if your reference is the 30-minute chart one, let's say the 1-hour chart, yes, you have a double bottom here because the data you are monitoring is so much, okay, and there is a long activity apart of this bottom here. But if I'm monitoring the daily chart, I wouldn't be able to determine that this is a double bottom. All right, because I don't have a reference. Like you can see, you have a reference of price data here, or price range here. There are so many candles that from this point to that point, the market stopped and reversed from this point to that point. All right, so we need some kind of data to validate for that double bottom. David, had CHF at historical low point, may push upwards with huge bullish engulfing in the 4-hour. Let's have a look. Euro CHF, we finally broke below. I will keep an eye on that to use it as a possible sell entries. Euro Kiwi, we are in this uptrend. Also, keep an eye on the Euro Kiwi traders. There are, I believe, going to arise great opportunities. We have too much room until we're going to retest this high here. Pound Oz at resistance, very strong resistance, this area. So let's keep an eye on that. Maybe the market will put some nice rejection on the lower time frames, and we can capitalize on the moves. Pound CHF at the support. Euro Canadian dollar, we are trying to push higher than this resistance. Pound Kiwi, nothing here. Aussie CHF, we are waiting actually for the retracement to get into the downside. Aussie New Zealand, nothing here. Aussie CAD, this is a strong area of, that's a strong area of support resistance. So we will see if we're going to have some rejection around this area here. New Zealand Canadian dollar, nothing. New Zealand CHF retracement. Ethereum also is gaining some bullish momentum at this point. David, which one you said? CAT CHF. Let's have a look at the CAT CHF. CAT CHF. At historical low, that's a very, very strong support. Definitely. Spot on, David. Although the market hasn't retested this support, we might see some more weakness here. Okay, traders. So let's keep an eye on that. It's a nice trend develop. Hopefully, we're going to see some nice retracement before we sold off. Market didn't really touch the support, so maybe we're going to have some false breakout here. So that's all from the currencies. Let's have a look at the indices. And starting with the US dollar index, we see this this currency is traded in a very low point here. Up, this one here. So we're gonna see what the reaction will be. We come back to the DAX. So the FTSE at this support, Dow Jones, everything today, all the indices, they are bullish against the dollar, of course, and that's what expected. Let's go to the DAX daily chart. Zoom in. We are at this area of resistance on the daily. Consolidation here. I'll be interested for some short plays this morning rather than longs, but if we're going to see some long plays, this one is 25 and I like it. So guys, when we are trading this breakout strategy I do every day, all the stop losses, if we're going to buy, our stop loss will be below the support. If we're going to sell, our stop loss will be below this area here. Sorry, if we're going to sell from the support, our stop loss is going to be above this area. And if we're going to buy here, our stop loss is going to be below this area. And take profits. Usually I go for the 10 pips. So this swing, it's nice. So 1 minute for the market to open. Darshan, points, of course, points. Yes, some good order blocks on short size, on short side in DAX and FTSE. Yep. Which time frame are you referring, David, for the order blocks? Theo Philip, we talked about the euro pound, and really it's just sideways. I wouldn't be interested in the euro pound today, to be honest. I'll be interested more to buy the euro against the Canadian dollar, to sell the Canadian dollar against the CHF. So it looks like the CHF, the euro has some good strength, and the Canadian dollar has some weakness. And that's because due to the interest rates we had last week, okay? That the Bank of Canada decided to keep the interest rate unchanged. Let's see if any of our orders will get triggered at this time. Darshan, relax. You want to get triggered in the trade. I understand. It's fine. So we are around this area right now. So we are within this consolidation area on the 5-minute chart. If the market's going to break above the high, I estimated that it's really going to create some, it's going to come with some bullishness. If it's going to break below this, there is also a fairly good room for the market to move until our entry. So there are 25 pips or points. Let's see where it's going to break out. FTSE, it's breaking to the downside. So it's good, really good. DAX, let's see, DAX. DAX is not giving us anything interesting this morning. Come on, we are waiting for this breakout. Really good. Traders, I would really, as I said earlier, here at Admirals, we really appreciate your support. And at this point, I will really encourage you, if you find this sessions valuable, please make sure you like and subscribe on the YouTube channel, so you learn more about market, you get more about market updates and live trading, like I do here, we do here at Admirals on a single day basis. And please make sure you subscribe, not only you subscribe on the YouTube channel, but also you like the videos. There is the trading spotlight area where you can find all the reporting, educating webinars myself, Yen and Paul, we do every week. And also, if you miss some live trading events and you want to go back and learn how do I analyze the market, what I'm looking for, please refer back to the live trading session. Okay, it's coming down. Let's see. Usually I would have placed an entry point there, but because it's Monday and I didn't want to get caught in any sudden volatility, I prefer to wait. Let's see, 1-minute chart. Okay, we got triggered on 1 minute chart. Remember, our stop losses will be above the box I draw here. If the market comes and takes this area here, I will scratch the trade. I will definitely aim to scalp about 10 pips. Let's see if our take profit will trigger it in these 5 minutes. How is the FTSE going? I think FTSE has also some room to move to the downside. Guys, always at some point, we do expect the markets to retrace. It doesn't mean because we got triggered in the trade, the market it's going to keep moving in our favor until our take profit will be hit. It maybe can retrace and then it continue, or it can retrace and go and hit the stop loss part of the trading. I think 10 pips are already, yes, 10 pips are in. That's the 5 minute chart. Here it's an area of support that the price can find some support. It's in a very similar price level with the S3 based on the 4-hour pivot, plus because we have this long momentum green candle, the market usually comes and retrace at least half of this body here. So I'll be waiting for this S3 level. Now we'll anticipate some bearishness and I look to take some profits right here. Okay, not just on 10 pips today. I would like to get some more. So now we are on the 20. All right, traders, room 10, awesome, well done. Do you sometimes take a directional bias at market? It slipped 60 points before your triggered price. Only if I'm in, look, if I'm in a trade during the weekend and the market it's gonna gap and it gap in my favor, that's what I like the most. Okay, guys, we are in a deep profit here. If you decided we are 26, 25, if you decided that that's a good trade for you, you can decide if you want to take profit or stay in the trade. I have to let you for today. In a while, I will close the trade. So it was really a pleasure and honor to host this webinar for you, this live trading webinar. I hope everyone finds great value out of these events and you engage yourself and come on the live events and learn as much as possible. All right. At this stage, I would like to wish to everyone to have a lovely day ahead. Enjoy your Monday, and I look forward to see you tomorrow at the same time. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.